Story. Of course, it's all eyes on the Brexit vote. Opinion polls show that support for the Remain and Leave camp is almost neck to neck right now, making the results too close to call. Politicians on both sides of the debate will be making their last arguments today ahead of polling that begins tomorrow. Now, comments are flying thick and fast on both sides as voters in the UK are left with one day to make up their minds whether to stay in the European Union or leave. Legendary investor George Soros has warned of serious consequences for the sterling and British jobs if the country leaves the EU. Writing in The Guardian, he said the sterling would decline, and I quote, precipitously if the Leave camp won Thursday's vote. He's not alone. Dr. Doom Nouriel Rubini echoed that same sentiment, saying that leaving the EU could tip Britain into a recession. The Leave camp, though, has asked voters to listen to manufacturers and not speculators when considering which way to vote. Well, let's get you some big global voices on which way this vote could go and what it might mean for the British economy.
I think a British exit would be the world's most expensive and most acrimonious divorce in history. And I think it would be terrible both from point of view of UK and point of view of European economy. Largest amount of foreign direct investment into the UK every year in the last 5 has been from other countries in the European Union. That would be interrupted in the event of an exit. Second, 45% of UK exports go to other EU countries. Those would also be interfered with.
We see quite a significant move down in the pound in the event of an exit vote. And you can just see that in the way the markets are moving over the last week or so. So the last couple of days is that the UK is going to remain. I think I'd agree with the comments we just heard. This looks incredibly tight. The polls are pretty close to 50-50, pretty close to neck and neck. Prediction markets have moved back, but are still implying somewhere in the region of 28% probability of exit. I think you're going to see a big move in the pound either way.
Okay, let's take a quick break on that.